Hello creators and welcome back. I really hope that you enjoyed our most recent episode with our guest speaker Julia, who beautifully read for us a few chapters of The Unbearable Lightness of Being by Milan Kundera. Our spaces for the 2023 guest speakers are full, but places for 2024, although they haven't officially been opened yet, I will be looking for more guest speakers towards the end of this year. So if you are a creative in the arts industry in any capacity and want more information, you can message us on Instagram or you can send an email to sleeplesscreativespod@gmail.com. So it's officially June, which means happy Pride Month to all of my fellow humans in the queer community, and also happy Autistic Pride to my neurodivergent people. I am very proud to call myself a queer ADHD woman, and I'm very excited to experience my first ever Pride as a queer person this year as well. So if you are new to the show and you're just finding your feet and you're just tuning in, then hello. This podcast is a safe space for absolutely everyone. That is how it was created in the beginning, and that is very much how it will stay. So I'm very pleased to have you here. So today, very much sticking with our Pride poetry theme as we do, today I will be reading a few poems by the 20th century Spanish poet and dramatist Federico García Lorca. Now, I have read one or two of his poems in, I think, the first ever Pride episode that we did. Federico led an incredibly, very interesting, artistic and influential life right up until the day he tragically died in 1936. He was an openly gay man and heavily influenced by surrealism through working with very famous artists like Salvador Dali. I will be reading the English translations of his work today. So, take a moment to get cozy and comfortable and drift off. Ballad of the Moon. Moon came to the forge in her petticoat of nard. The boy looks and looks. The boy looks at the moon. In the turbulent air, Moon lifts up her arms, showing, pure and sexy, her beaten tin breasts. Run, Moon, run, Moon. If the gypsies came, white rings and white necklaces they would beat from your heart. Boy, will you let me dance? When the gypsies come, they'll find you on the anvil with your little eyes shut. Run, Moon, run, Moon. I hear the horses' hoofs. Leave me, boy. Don't walk on my lane of white starch. The horseman came beating, the drum of the plains. The boy at the forge has his little eyes shut. Through the olive groves, in bronze and in dreams, here the gypsies come, their heads riding high, their eyelids hanging low. How the night heron sings, how it sings in the tree. Moon crosses the sky, with a boy by the hand. At the forge, the gypsies cry and then scream. The wind watches, watches. The wind watches the moon. Of the dark doves. In the branches of the laurel tree, I saw two dark doves. One was the sun, and one the moon. Little neighbours, I said, where is my grave? In my tail, said the sun. On my throat, said the moon. And I, who was walking, with the land around my waist, saw two snow eagles and a naked girl. One was the other, and the girl was none. Little eagles, I said, where is my grave? In my tail, said the sun. On my throat, said the moon. In the branches of the laurel tree, I saw two naked doves. One was the other, and both were none. 2 evening moons. 1. For Lorita, my sister's friend. The moon is dead, dead. It will come back to life in the spring. When a south wind ruffles the brow of the poplars, when our hearts yield their harvest of sighs, when the roofs wear their grass hats, when moon is dead, dead, it will come back to life in the spring. 2. For Isabelita, my sister. The evening sings a lullaby to the oranges. My little sister sings. The earth is an orange. The moon weeping says, I want to be an orange. You can't be, my dear, even if you turn pink or a little bit lemon. How sad. To find a kiss of yours. To find a kiss of yours, what would I give? A kiss that strayed from your lips, dead to love. My lips taste the dirt of shadow. To gaze at your dark eyes, what would I give? Dawns of rainbow garnet, fanning open before God. The stars blinded them one morning in May, and to kiss your pure thighs, what would I give? Raw rose crystal, sediment of the sun. The little mute boy. The little boy was looking for his voice. The king of the crickets had it. In a drop of water, the little boy was looking for his voice. I do not want it for speaking with. I will make a ring of it, so that he may wear my silence on his little finger. In a drop of water, the little boy was looking for his voice. The captive voice, far away, put on a cricket's clothes. Arbole, arbole. Tree, tree, dry and green. The girl with the pretty face is out picking olives. The wind, playboy of towers, grabs her around the waist. 4 riders passed by, on Andalusian ponies, with blue and green jackets and big dark capes. Come to Cordoba, muchacha. The girl won't listen to them. 3 young bullfighters passed, slender in the waist, with jackets the colour of oranges and swords of ancient silver. Come to Sevilla, muchacha. The girl won't listen to them. When the afternoon had turned dark brown with scattered light, a young man passed by, wearing roses and myrtle of the moon. Come to Granada, muchacha. And the girl won't listen to him. The girl with the pretty face keeps on picking olives, with the grey arm of the wind wrapped around her waist. Tree, tree, dry and green. Ditty of First Desire. In the green morning, I wanted to be a heart. And in the ripe evening, I wanted to be a nightingale. Soul, turn orange-coloured. Soul, turn the colour of love. In the vivid morning, I wanted to be myself, a heart. And at the evening's end, I wanted to be my voice, a nightingale. Soul, turn orange-coloured. Soul, turn the colour of love. Sonnet of the Sweet Complaint. Never let me lose the marvel of your statue-like eyes, or the accent of solitary rose of your breath places on my cheek at night. I am afraid of being, on this shore, a branchless trunk, and what I most regret is having no flower, pulp, or clay for the worm of my despair. If you are my hidden treasure, if you are my cross, my dampened pain, if I am a dog, and you alone my master, never let me lose what I have gained, and adorn the branches of your river with leaves of my estranged autumn.